dark and dramatic booth. Remember, until the July 31st, all items in Distressed Donna booths 10, there's 3 of them, are 15% off. Amber, books on wine. I've got a whole collection of both drip pottery and daisy dot pottery. Here's a very old strawberry crate. It's got the baskets in it. We have Victorian prints and tramp art frames. Okay, if you follow me on Facebook, you have seen the checkerboard, the gingham check table. It is very distressed. It's pine. It makes, you could use it for a table or you could use it for a bench. All right, we have riding hats in here. That one would not be certified because it's not safety. However, this one is rather new and does meet the safety requirements. Okay, a lot of people are not sure what that is. That's actually a reproduction of a shaving mirror from a ship. That handle drops down and becomes the towel bar, and you see the wide ledge where you keep your shaving paraphernalia. Okay. My dresser with the dark decoupage on it. I love the pattern. Other people evidently don't. If someone doesn't buy it in the next 2 months, it's probably going to be repainted. On top of it are collector books. I usually have these at less than what they sell online, much less. Okay, we have in the display case, we have medals from a high school in Iowa around 1940 1950. We have cabinet photographs, children, adults, babies, cheese crates, and more books. These are boat baskets. Pack your picnic in that and take off for your boat. Okay, more baskets, older wicker ones. Magnolias. A huge bunny basket. And we have planters. Now, you can use these houses down here in churches. They're out of, they are concrete. But you can use them for like display of flowers, flower arrangements. I have a stack of magazines on Arizona. They are vintage. If you're a mixed media artist and like to use lock plates, I have those. All right, my neighbor here has a wall of different smalls. Look at the drafting table. I wish I had room for a drafting table. Okay, we have jewelry here. Okay, an old crochet. We do have old crochet. Okay. And here we have a button Coca-Cola. It's faded, but it's Coca-Cola. Horseshoe sculpture. Oh, there's something. Instead of being bronze, that baby shoe is silver. All kinds of collectibles in this booth. Look at that beautiful blue and white picture. You collect false craft in any pattern, there's usually some somewhere in some booth. Okay. I'm going to gently spin you around and go to the lamp guy. All right. He had one of these before, and now he has another one. It's hard to pick out the exact color and shape of bottles he likes. All right, look at that. He's taken an old crate, he's filled it full of vintage bottles, and he has lit it up. Wouldn't that be cute in your kitchen? And then he takes a lot of fans and turns them into lights. As you see here, they're very bright. Oh, and an old kerosene can with a lamp on it. Look, can you tell what that is? That is the cover off of a fan blade motor. Oh, wow. It's slightly psychedelic. All right, here's another good kitchen one. It's an old aluminum pans and colanders. How about the bubble gum machine where the bubble gum balls glow? All right, he's still making his old telephone lamps too. All right, there is definitely a laser gun from the science fiction of the 50s. Okay, and then he's got little figures made of copper piping. And this is the Airlon on a plane wing, the part that goes up and down. He's made it into a lamp. All right, here's a large mixer. Now this is an old radio that actually works from the military. And this one is a car part. Looks like part of a carburetor, but I probably am wrong. Okay, here we go over here. This is another booth to make sure that you spend some time in, because you want to like look at every little thing. Okay, some more little piggies. All right, glassware. Okay. If you points, if you collect those. Okay, and then she's got paintings in here. That bridge looks familiar, but I can't tell you what it is. Okay, I love the little pottery cabin. Okay, and there really is a camel saddle down here. Okay. And the last booth on this side, again, filled with all kinds of delightful things. That's a right pretty pottery bowl. It's in a star bowl. She's got this case and she has her smiles in here. Those look like from the 70s. They're fish sculptures I'll get that right in a minute. Oh, look at this one. It's a cookie plate. Corningware. We have pieces of Corningware Pyrex, especially if you need just a replacement piece, you might find it here. Okay, and that's the back side left. Alright, I'll see you next time. Alright, here we are. We're on the back of the front section. We're on the right side. This is the booth to come to if you've got a friend that loves glass, blown glass, figural, pottery, you name it. You could certainly find a gift in here. Animals. There's some Tenala. There's some amber glass along the bottom. And then, of course, she has some framed art on the top. There's some more Mexican pottery. And a very large horse head. Okay, here we have, okay, first of all, I love this windmill picture. It's hard to see. The lights glare. And this is one ginormous blanket chest. You could probably hide all your dead bodies in there. Okay, this booth, this lady is retiring. She has all her things 50% off. There's still a pretty good selection too.
Adorable though. The horse. Oh Lord. Why? He's the biggest out of the whole bunch. You have 4 Pyrenees?
Okay, here we go.
My husband suffered a loss in his family. He'd go get puppies. It's how he dealt with his grief. And he'd always get him in Paris.
Alright, here we go with some more pottery. And again, remember, this is right straight through the front door. If you go straight, you end up in this booth.
I'm just waiting for the event. I don't know what the event's going to be, but she can still walk and eat, kind of.
Alright, here we go.
Wait for an event.
This has some art for you to frame.
Not yet. Another one.
And she has some that are already framed for you.
Yeah. Well, we've got 1 Pyrenees and 2 Latinx that will not stay home. They control.
Custom photography. Two very beautiful chairs, especially that Bergère chair. Alright, old advertising framed. You collect license tags. We got quite a collection here. Okay, this is Dust and Chips. This is a guy who makes all his stuff. Some of it's hand carved. The turntables are really beautiful. Well, you probably didn't see me turn it, did you? All right. My favorite thing he makes is he takes old mugs of all kinds. I love the little Garfield. And then he puts the honey dipper in it. And you swirl your honey around and then put it on your toast. Love those. These are risers. or candle holders. Very beautiful. Okay. Just trying to figure out what this is. It is a ring sling game. I guess you have to sling those rings and try to get them in the cup. He has a wide variety of different breadboards. Okay, here's another collector's paradise booth. Okay, we got old clippies, old spools, old enamelware, old buttons. What do you collect? Textile spools? Got those. Set irons? Got those. Okay, here are some collectible glasses, tumblers from different horse events. All right, rolling pins, tins, mugs, drink bottles. I'm not sure what that pattern is. It looks like it's Corningware. Well, a beautiful big dough bowl. Okay. Are you into the brass craze? He's got quite a few brass treasures in here. Especially if you have a collector's cabinet that you're trying to fill. Then we have animals. We even have playing cards. Those are really cute. Okay, there's one of those little red foxes. Really, a video doesn't do this justice. There's a whole bottle full of dolly pins. You have to be as old as I am to know what a dolly pin is. I love that piece of glass. Okay, now here's some smalls and cars. All right, next, we're headed for the back right of the store. There's those collectible little villages that sit flat over the top of your doors on door jamb. There's some Moscow Mule cups. Lots of Corningware. And then my favorite, cobalt blue. This booth also has vinyl, vintage vinyl. There's usually you can have about 200 or 300 select from in this mall. Okay, here we go. Oh, she's restacked her soap. I use the lavender, that's the purple down there, and I use the citron. The citron is very good if you paint furniture like me. You come in, you got your hands full of paint, because it's got little grainy stuff in there and it cleans it right off. Okay. Got old patterns. Oh, there's a shirt for some of you. Guilty of buying too much Pyrex. Not me. I can be honestly say I don't have a piece of Pyrex in my house. Please don't ask about crockery though. I have a crockery bowl for everything, for every size. Okay. All right, here's knives. Paul's knives are 20% off at the moment, not including the bayonets. All right, he has a lot of the milk glass. There's a nice juice set up there. Okay. That is a military desk that would sit on the tailgate of a truck. It has pull-out drawers. The front drops down to become the desktop. Okay. Other old military paraphernalia. There's an ivory soapbox. All right, here we go to the next booth. And the next booth is one of mine. This is my cottage core booth. Distressed Donna's booth 10. I actually cleaned up for this video. I cleaned up and I moved everything around. Everything in this booth also is 15% off until July 31st. Christmas in July. Come and get your Christmas presents now. I've got a little bit of everything if you like cottage stuff. I've got flower stems, I've got baskets, I've got white ironstone, I have tins, I have 2 of those primitive benches, a stack of green and natural baskets. Okay, these have paint inlays on them. It's the Griselle paint inlay. It's a French design with little French squirrels and little French birds on it. There's a pair of these tables. Okay, again, always look for the Distressed Donna sign. We have birds. We have pottery pieces. There's Louis Cherry's chocolate tins. There's some tarnished silver. No, I don't like shiny silver, just tarnished silver. Okay, these pedal risers, they're great for a lot of different things. First of all, they fit every season because they're just gray, basically. Okay, I have some urns with labels on them for my transfer. And here's one of those pedals. Well, I've got 3 of them throughout, a small, medium, and large, that's got a plate in the top. Now the plate comes out so you can replace it. Got some pickle tongs. Got that lovely Art Deco wall piece. And don't forget to look underneath. Lots of stuff underneath. A lavender and silver table. Okay, this is the other half of the military booth. That went to the American Embassy in Bangkok. Look in his case because he's got a lot of good smiles. The smiles make good stocking stuffers. Yes, we are pushing Christmas. He brought these in yesterday. It is a pair of Sweetheart oak rockers, hand carved across the top. The spindles in the back